hopefully y'all can comment now. There's the full moon still. Alright, I'm gonna lay all of this out. This is crazy, y'all. Yeah, we have all 4 rows, and all 4 of the rows are the 5s. And the last 2, I'll wait for y'all to get here. I'll go over what we went through already, and then when y'all come back, we can go over this. Okay, so we have this 2 of Cups and this 4 of Wands, both with this. It's like, okay, this collaboration is like this losing. It's like we lost and now we're out in the cold because of this conflict, this battle. Now we have this Knight bringing this 10 of Wands, this 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's letting go of these burdens. Perhaps he's bringing help or some kind of forgiveness or offering, maybe some kind of message. Maybe he gives you some kind of message, a helping hand to lessen the burden. And then we have this 4 of Wands with this other 5, the 5 of Cups in reverse. So again, this coming together, it's like a coming home. And after you come back home, it's like, okay, now I can focus on the positives. But we have this other Knight. Now, this other Knight is in reverse. So the message this Knight is bringing is unlike the message this Knight is bringing. Perhaps this is what creates this conflict, because there's a conflict here. And this Knight of Wands is coming with all of these swords. You see, he's coming, heading straight into the future, fiery, but he's coming with all of this fear and this anxiety, this depression, this not like he can't sleep. He's coming with all of this energy. So let's see, what about this energy? Oh, wow. So this is why that Ace of Swords was in reverse. We have this Justice in reverse. So there is definitely something being shed here. Hey, Unknown, how are you? With this Justice in reverse, this is telling us that this lie, this betrayal, this unjust situation is coming out. Yo, I'm doing this full moon reading with this full moon right here. Y'all see it, right? And all 4 of the 5s came out. We had the 5 of Swords in reverse with this 5 of Pentacles, with the 2 of Cups in the center. Then we had this 5 of Wands, which is this confrontation. Then we had this Knight of Wands, right? This Knight of Wands in a cup. Make sure you subscribe, y'all. This Knight of Wands bringing a helping hand, perhaps some loving news to bring, to lessen the burden. But then, there's this coming together. So we're now focusing on what to be grateful for. But with this, we have this Knight bringing not so good news, and the energy that's following him is this 9 of Swords energy. Let's light it up so y'all can see. He's coming with this 9 of Swords energy behind him, coming full of this anxiety and stress and worry. Perhaps this bad news brings this kind of energy. Let's see what we need to know about this news or this confrontation. Okay, so perhaps it's the Lady in Red, this third party. Wow, yes, definitely. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse, so perhaps this is the Lady in Red, like a third party, somebody in between, in between here. this Queen of Wands energy. So it could be a fire sign, Virgo, Leo, Aries. Somebody who's like very outgoing, like a cheerleader in a sense, with the Empress in reverse. So yes, this brings a delay. What's up, Byron, Doug, Kevin, Wise, Weibo? How are y'all? Hi, Matt. Yeah, say no to drugs, kids. How are you? Full moon here. So, let's see about this. Whoa, so whatever it is worth it. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. So you know with the tens, you know the aces follow. This is like the max capacity, like of abundance. Happy family, you know, everything together. Should we pull the other cards, the witches and the wizards, since it's full moon, y'all? I think we should do it. I think we should definitely pull the magic cards for this magic time. Let's see what they say. What do you guys need to know or need to hear this full moon time? Let's see, let's see. What's up, Lupo? Thank you, thank you. Turn the light on. We're in the moonlight. If I turn on the light, you can't see the full moon. I'm on every morning if you want to see me live. Alright, so for my people here, holy shit. Somebody's trying to tell something like heavy. Wow, so the first two, another 5, y'all, but in the other deck. The 5, and this other 3 of cups in reverse. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Here's the light for you. Here's the other 3 of cups in reverse. And this 5 of pentacles. So it is like we're really like left out in the cold. Perhaps this third party definitely is involved or has a hand in on this. It's like you leave this third party situation and now you're out in the cold. It's like you're running from this situation. You're running from these 2 other people. Oh, and see, this is forgotten about because these drop down here. Let's see. So we have this Ace of Wands, which is full of fire in this deck. So perhaps this is a new idea, a new passion. This new way of living or way of life, this new path that you're on. And like I always say with aces, it's opportunity, so it's like up for you to grab it. You're done waiting, y'all. I wish I did have a light out here. It's like you're moving from this imbalance. You're done being bored. We have all of these is like just sitting here like bored out of your mind with this strength card here. And I see this wagon, this wing of the dragon. You see this? This is like strength coming out with this high priestess. Wow. So yeah, there's definitely something. You see the veil again here behind her. And I see all, wow. And the eagle rune. So perhaps this is your feminine. You definitely have to bring out this, your intuition. Listen to your intuition when, you know, say we meet somebody and you have this feeling at first. You know, like, ooh, like, oh, I shouldn't touch that. Or, like, you need to go with your gut feeling. Perhaps there is this balance we're juggling. this idea or this situation with the Two of Pentacles here. And here we have the other Justice. And there's no one in this chair. You know, I don't know about Moful. With this Eight of Wands. So yeah, all of this is up in the air. It's like, perhaps this Eight of Wands, this situation. Okay, so when you look a little closer, so after we open this up, there's this magnifying here. And in this, this is telling us that with this new opportunity, this Wands, we have to take that and look a little deeper, because there is some kind of truth that needs to be uncovered here. You see the windows open and then it's shut. It's like when we look a little closer, this window will be open. We'll be able to see what's outside. And then what's outside this window is this tower here. Now, you see this, somebody coming here, so perhaps this is the situation, this Three of Cups in reverse that you're leaving, this sudden thing that happens. Perhaps there's definitely somebody else put like their hand in it, somebody else helped this. And here we have the other, oh, I thought it was the Five, but it's the Four of Swords. So there is healing in this. This tells us that we are not to react, especially with this other Two of Pentacles here. See, this man's just laying here with his arms crossed, and this woman's here, like, weighing this out, this situation. Perhaps this is what we have to do in order to weigh out this situation. We almost have to lay here still, and perhaps these people are like waiting for you, or this is the outside situation, this conflict. And it's got us, yeah, there is that Five, both of the Fives. So all four of the Fives in this reading, again, is out. The Five of Swords and the Five of Cups coming out together. Look at this, guys. Can't make this up. And both of these people in the cards have their face covered with her. See, this man, he has his hands over his face. This woman has her hands over her face. So perhaps we are like going through this where, oh, it's the Nine of Swords, and this is the last card with this King of Swords. I mean, this King of Cups in reverse. So this does have us off our throne. Perhaps we do feel like we're in this sea of emotion, or, you know, we're like drowning in a sense. We're drowning with this Nine of Swords energy and this Five, but it's like we're coming out of it. Perhaps we had to drown in order for us to see. Perhaps this is what we're doing, taking our hands away from our face so we could finally see this truth. It's like when you finally see what you have, you see the shadow aspect of it, or the backside of it. It's like you see it from, perhaps this is what we're weighing out, this Five of Cups and this Nine of Swords. Like, you're letting this out emotionally, and we're really in major anxiety. So let's see the guidance for this situation with the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. Muna! Oh my god, if you messed up my orange, I'm gonna be so mad. Let me see if she knocked over my orange plant. Muna. No. 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 We're not doing that. Come on. Come on. You're going in. Hold on. And Oh, it's getting dirt everywhere. Alright, can y'all still see that moon? How about that moon? Alright, here's guidance for this situation. See the Eight of Wands again on the bottom of the deck, and the Ten of Cups on the split. So wow, this is beautiful. This is going to end beautifully for you, even though you might not think it. With the Sun in reverse, you're kind of being like hesitant or pessimistic about it. Perhaps you don't see, perhaps that's what you don't see. You don't see, like, you have an abundance, an overflowing amount of love, amount of this emotion. These, and this Eight of Wands just came in reverse now. So perhaps we do have to, we have to like do something in a hurry, perhaps. Perhaps stop being pessimistic with the Nine of Cups in reverse. And this Page of Swords, it's like a search to find truth. I see 161622, a search to find truth. And it's like once you find that truth, it's like you'll have it's like something forms around you. Like a wall builds around you. And these swords finally come out. It's like once we build that wall, there's the Page of Swords in reverse with this other 5. Okay, so now we handled that confrontation. How do we do that? We did that with this King of Swords energy. We used our logical thinking. We kept our emotion out of it. We were very professional, very, this is very good with communication. And this is seeing the true facts and looking at the situation, you know, from, a logical standpoint, so that way we can start this healing process. These swords are now coming out. We are now starting this healing process, so that way we can fill our cup back up. We need to get back on our throne to this Queen of Cups. Perhaps we do need an outside help. Perhaps this is somebody helping us, showing us love, giving, like, loving us until we can love ourselves, or this is us faking it till you make it, in a sense. It's almost like you have to do what you never did before, something against what you normally would do. You can go right to the Creator. It's like this is what we have to do in order to go through. We have to eliminate, we have all these options. We have to eliminate 6 and just keep 1. It's like we have to find the 1, and the 1 is already there. Here's again your hands in front of the face with the Nine of Swords. So there is a lot of anxiety and stress behind this, perhaps sleepless nights. We feel as though we're out in the cold, or perhaps we literally are, like, out without a house or without what we need, you know, food, water. And this is what's causing this, or this is what caused this, you know, this pain. So at this ending, this is probably why we're off our throne. We're done waiting. It's like, now's the time to get up. This 3 of Cups is no longer. We're finally freed from this mental restriction. It's like this Tower comes and clears the way. It clears the way. We're getting rid of what no longer serves us, y'all. And this is a good time to do this cleansing. Full moon time. I guess I can't see any more comments. I can't believe we got all the 5s though. When we get all the fives, the one thing that I think of is it's like, okay, we're not thinking about the strength, or it's like slow and like, see how he's speeding in here? It's almost as if like we go speeding into things. It's like we're gonna miss something. We have to use our intuition and almost go at a steady pace. Because slow and steady wins the race. Now he's turned up. It's like we have to be like this emperor, which has a lot to do with the King of Swords. You know, he has a lot of the King of Swords. You know, they don't put their emotion in it when they're trying to make a decision about whatever it is, whether we're leaving a situation, walking away, whatever. When we're trying to do the right thing, to do the just thing, we definitely have to get our intuition involved, especially when we think something's untrue or unjust or there's a loss involved. You know, we definitely have to step up. And even if it is like speaking up for somebody, it's like these swords are definitely hurtful. So we want to make sure that we're not hurting ourselves, or we don't talk to ourselves how, like, we don't want to say something to ourselves that we wouldn't say to other people. And the 2 cards, 4 cards left. Wow, we got the Queen of Cups upright with the 6 of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Sun. So the best card in the deck. It's like when we, it's like this Queen of Cups has our boat tipped over, perhaps being surrounded by these good people. Girls, I'm live. Go somewhere else. That's rude. Either because we're surrounded by this Queen of Cups and this Knight of Cups, we're surrounded by all this loving energy that helps us like flip our boat upside down, or helps us see the situation that we're in, and it like gives us this it gives us motivation or this flame, and it's like we run with it. This is like our magic manifestations. Like, we definitely have magical powers. So perhaps that's what's hidden. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles to the King of Wands. So perhaps balance is what's needed with this King of Wands energy. What's up, Antoinette? How are you? Want to see your cards for today? Antoinette's cards for today. Perhaps that was for you. Antoinette. Alright. So, we are watching these. Hold on, let me set it up, Antoinette. I'm going to do yours and then I'm going to hang up. Let's see what we got. So, yeah, let me turn on a light real quick. So in the subconscious, we have this 2 of Swords. So we are trying to make a decision, or we have made our decision. Now we're just standing firm in it. Perhaps there is somebody looking at you like, how did you do that? And again, this is you like standing in your power. Wow, yo. Look at this. Like, this is some heavy truth. It's like you have this, it's like evidence that can't be denied. Like, you can't deny that this sword is, and that's the Page of Swords. So you got this, like, new idea or new truth. And it brings you out of the cold. You have this helper, or you see that dog again, like somebody helping you out in this situation. Perhaps it is this Knight of Pentacles. like to the rescue, like your shield. This could be a spirit, a child, a situation, but you have this sun, so perhaps we are like weaving something. It's like it's like you're in the process of making this pentacle. It's like where it's in the making, and then it's like, wow, look what I've created. It's almost like you standing proud in your truth with that sword. It's like, but you do have this Knight of this Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be somebody like throwing these jabs at you, like, oh, you can't do this. Like, oh, like something like this, like trying to talk you out of it. Perhaps this is why this Seven of Wands is here. This is like, you know, we're almost like giving up in a sense, or like rising above. I don't see it as giving up. I see it as rising above the situation. Like this man said in a reading today, he was talking about, oh, look at the moon through the crystal. That looks so cool. He was talking about the eagle and how the eagle was being harassed by this crow. And the eagle never fought back this crow. What the eagle did was he rose above. He rose above the crow, like telling you to raise your vibration, that there's no need to fight. Raise your vibration, go higher, elevate, see the situation from a higher standpoint. Don't fight back. Just let your guard down and almost like, you know, soar above this. Let me know how that sound, Antoinette. And you do have this Hermit in reverse. So this is not something you didn't go over like umpteen times. Perhaps you do need like outside help with it, or a teacher, or some spiritual help, or some help letting go of these. And the other 5. Oh, the 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is definitely letting go. Let me know, Antoinette. Did that resonate? Yeah, I said letting go, and all of these are dropping. We're dropping our pentacles. Something of the material, something of the physical world needs to let go. Perhaps this is why you have to see it from another perspective. We've been hanging for too long, like on the same thing, so we have to get a different view on this. Like you've been in the same situation for a long time, thinking the same thing. So the only thing's going to get you out of this situation is a different view of the same situation. All right, all right, all right, all right. You guys going to come on tomorrow morning for Find It Friday? Around 8 a.m. I'll be here. Be there or be square. Love y'all. Happy full moon. Yeah, we have this long window and all of these cups, and we have this man or this person walking out of the door. He's walking out of the door and into this fire, this judgment. Perhaps it's like we are lining up our cups and like lining up all our feelings for them to be judged. It's like lining up we lined up all of these and we're walking out like, and now it's like, okay, now we're being judged. It's like we're coming out. See where all them pictures are, where our hands were in front of our face? It's like, okay, now we get this medicine from God, the universe, whatever the source, we finally get this medicine or this information, this truth. We finally receive this and come out, like we're no longer covering our face. We're coming out of this. Finally coming out of this. Perhaps we do have to like line all of these up first. But yeah, he packed lately. It's like, you know, packed lately. Perhaps we have to do this, like line all this up and like walk into this thing. Perhaps we have to judge ourselves. I see 303033. Yes, with this other Five of Swords. Yeah, it's like we have to get this out of our mind. We have to get this out of our head. Perhaps it's something from the past. With the Seven of Pentacles. In reverse. We're working for it, so it's like, yeah, we're breaking free, y'all. We're breaking out of this. We're breaking out of this. Yeah, there's that sun again. Alright, I'll see y'all when the sun comes up around 8 a.m. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye. Happy full moon.